Hello everyone, welcome. Today we are making this soft and fluffy banana bread. It's so easy to put together and it requires a few ingredients. So without talking much, let's get into it. But wait, if you are new here, welcome to Vicky in the Kitchen. You can join this family by subscribing. So, I had some bananas sitting on my kitchen counter. Usually you would use overripe bananas for banana bread, but these were really sweet, so they passed the test. So go ahead and peel your bananas nicely. When the peeling is done, you can mash it with your fork or a masher. I usually don't like it with a lot of lumps in it, but feel free to mash it to your desired texture. I'll set this aside so that we move on to the next step. To your bowl, you are going to add some room temperature margarine. You can also use butter for this, okay? Then some granulated sugar and then salt. We are going to go ahead and whisk this until it's nice and well combined. So for those of us who have electric mixers, this step is very easy using that. I want to take some time to thank my returning subscribers. You guys have been helpful on this channel. Thank you for liking and sharing. If you haven't liked the video already, you can feel free to like it and also share this amazing recipe. Now that it's light and fluffy like this, we are going to go ahead and add some room temperature eggs. So I'll be using 2 eggs, but I'll add them separately. I'm going to mix the first one until it's well combined. Then I will add the second one as well. The second egg is going in. I'm also going to add a little bit of vanilla extract to this. I'll be leaving all the ingredients and their measurements in the description box, so feel free to check it out. Everything is nice and well combined. I'm going to set this aside and begin to work on the dry ingredients. I have some flour here. You can use all-purpose or soft flour for this. I added baking powder. I also went in with some cinnamon to give it a nice flavor. Moving forward, you are going to add the mashed bananas back into the margarine and sugar egg mixture. And then give it a good mix until it's nice and very much well combined. Our bananas are combined nicely. I'm going to go ahead and then pour in our dry ingredients. So I would usually go in with half the quantity and then give it a good mix until it's very much well combined before I add the rest. I usually do this to make sure that I don't overmix the batter so that the flour can be well combined also. Now I'm adding the rest. Make sure to always sieve your flour because sometimes there are some unwanted particles in there that you wouldn't like, just like what you are seeing right now. So make sure you always sieve, okay? So give this a gentle mix and then make sure that everything is nice and mixed well. There are no idle flour particles in the batter. Going forward, we are going to pour our batter into our baking tin that has been lined with parchment paper. I also greased it with some margarine. If you do not have parchment paper, you can just grease it with some margarine or cooking oil and then dust it with flour. This helps you to have the cake come out easily once it is baked. So after adding the batter, you can use your spatula to level the batter just to make sure it's evenly spread, and then you want to tap it on your work surface about 2 or 3 times to remove excess air bubbles. Your oven should be preheating now at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You are going to bake this until it's nice and golden brown. And ours turned out absolutely nice and it was smelling good already. So I'm going to do the toothpick test for you to see when your cake is ready. If you insert a toothpick or a skewer somewhere in the middle and it comes out clean like this, it means your cake is ready. So you want to cover this with a clean cloth to retain the moisture so that it can cool down. And once it cools down, you can enjoy it with any beverage of your choice. You can enjoy it with coffee, tea, or even ice cream. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this delicious banana bread, if you'll be trying it or if you have already. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to always like this video, share, subscribe, and remember that God loves you and has a great plan for your life. I will see you in my next video. Until then, enjoy cooking. Bye.